I actually came to a game 18 months ago. You know, as I said earlier, we've been on plenty of vacations over these to visit my son, and we got acquaintances, myself and Zoran, who knew each other, and I got invited to the game against Red Bull and really enjoyed the game. Charlotte were winners on the day 2-0, and it was a great atmosphere. You know, you could tell it was a community-driven club, you know, with the supporters, and I think that warmth and that feel never left me. So to answer your question, when the role came up, I was approached to see if I would be interested in the role, and I then done my due diligence and just spoke to my family, as I always do, and we felt that this could be a really good opportunity.
Who's a badass? She's a badass. Who's a badass? She's a badass.
Hey Dino, what's up, man? Welcome to Charlotte, dude. Man, we love you. Can't wait to see what you do on the pitch. Hopefully it won't be what Villa did to my Spurs, but you know, that's a whole nother story. But welcome to Charlotte. Man, we get some tea, maybe some crumpets, man, do an old English breakfast or something, man. Just hit us up. Love an interview.
Blood sausage.
Charlotte FC 3, Toronto FC 2. For the fans, by the fans, damn it! Vamos!
Everything's okay with that. Everything's gonna be so great. So, Charlotte FC, let's go. 3 points. Philadelphia, we're coming to you.
Big Apple was a golden delicious, baby. Let's go!
Atlanta, we go over there. We killing you.
And if anyone on the team wants to marry me, you can.
Hey, big dubs, big dubs. Hey,
What'd you think of the game?
what did I think of the game?
Yeah,
I thought you were amazing. Hey, he doesn't get enough credit.
I do not get enough
He's
credit.
fucking amazing.
I am
on
amazing.
TV.
Yeah.
TJ, I'm gonna have to hire you for photography. It ain't no TJs, JT.
You changed the name, man.
It's fine. It's boot room, aka where all the cleats are. You smell the airflow in here is really good. It smells really good. If they want to stretch their stuff out, get their workout on it. Bam.
We love Christian, Selena.
I don't know. What can March do better?
Selena is absolutely top notch. We're
Top
so
notch.
proud of him. We love him in Charlotte. Yeah, he did a great job.
Like when you go on Kalina's website, you give them like a 5-star Yelp review.
Absolutely, 100% every time.
Damn, I ain't got no interview or nothing. Anyway, over here at Queen City.
CLTFC fans, by the fans, damn it.
Hey, George. I got it. Is it CLTFC Fan TV for the fans, by the fans?
Damn it.
CLTFC Fan TV for the fans, by the fans, damn it. I'm JT.
What's up?
That's my boy Lee.
and our special guest tonight, Capo Kenny.
Hey, what's up, my guys?
Hey, you in here now? Hey, you got a place to talk now? Whatever.
Oh, okay. Hey, I was told from the higher above, I got to keep it PG-13.
Nah.
Nah. Well, the higher above might be your old lady or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
G Capo Kenny.
Hey, man, I'm just super excited to be on this platform with you guys, man. You know, I see what y'all do every week. I see you after the games, man. So I'm just very happy to be on here with you guys, man.
Yeah, you're actually in the intro too, man. You know, that was the one day we shut it all down. We're like, we're going.
Hey, that every time I see the intro, like, because I know it's about to come on, whenever my part hits, I get a big smile, man. It's always cool.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what? We appreciate what you do at every game too, man. Being out there, getting the crowd hyped up, and getting all this chants and everything going. Go ahead, JC.
I'd like to say getting the crowd hyped up and all the chants and being such a huge fan, but facing the crowd and not watching what's going on.
Yeah,
and that to me is the greatest sacrifice. It's one thing to leave
screen up there. They got the big screen up.
But can you imagine, literally right behind you, something's happening, and you're watching the big screen?
Yeah,
you're not wearing a yellow security jacket.
Give me in the back of the head.
That's like easily, I would say that's easily probably like the one of like the few downsides it is of being in Capo. You really don't get the privilege of watching it live, which is like, I'm happy that we split it in half because of that as well. Also, definitely, if we would like do it the whole 90 minutes in the middle of July, somebody pass out. It's not good. It's not good. But I would say, man, I would like to watch it on the field, but watching it on the big screen, like Lee said, man, is just as good as me. And also, it kind of gives me a heads up when I'm looking at a screen. Whenever I see a ball go a little too high, I can duck to the left, duck to the right. You know,
it's like a 6-second delay, though. Is there where you like, the time you see it already hit you?
It'd be like a 6 foot instead of 6 seconds, like a 6 foot delay. It's like, oh, man, it's a 6 foot delay. If you don't get down real quick,
you have to be on it, or you're gonna get smacked in the head with a ball.
Or you got smacked in the head and then duck.
I saw a security guy once in the first season. It took a while to realize when you're down on the pitch behind the boards, all the media people, and when they're doing the warm-ups before the game, when they start practicing their shots, those things are coming in fierce.
Yeah, especially because it's never on target.
I see what you did. I'm telling you, man. Holy moly.
Hey, it's a valid point. I'm just saying.
Definitely when Copetti was out there.
That's right. And now we got Carroll coming back. How about that?
But man, I can't wait to see what he does coming back. Definitely playing in the Serie A for a little bit as he did. I can't really be mad at him. At me as a fan, he's going to fill in a spot that we really need to help fill in whenever Patrick comes back. I'm not sure if he's on a 1-game or 2-game suspension from that red card, but whenever Pat does come back, do you have Pat at the 9, or do you have Swiderski at the 9, or is it better to just have him at the 10 and keep Pat at the 9?
Well, the way Dino's talking, man, he's talking about having Carroll come in at the 10 and he's going to shop around for a 9. So I don't know what that means, man, because then that gets interesting. If we get a DP9, what happens to Pat? Does he become the super sub? Or, there was a group chat we started talking about, do we put Pat on the wing, replace Vargas,
It okay. Hey, listen, I'm glad somebody said it besides me. I love me some Vargas, but
man, yeah, I mean, I don't want to hate on Vargas. I think if he could just finish, or at least
Vargas.
That's what he needs to be working on every practice. After practice,
yes.
You know how you used to hear a story, and this is for you, JT, stories about Michael Jordan, right? He would be there like afterwards just shooting free throws and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just go out there, man, and start kicking the ball outside the box, but on target. That's all we ask, man. That's all we ask. So
I would say if there was anybody that was kind of, oh man, I feel like we're going off top. But if there was anybody that I expected a lot from this season, and it's kind of just been like, not bad, terrible, none of that, but just like an even stretch, I would say it would have to be Vargas. Definitely after signing that contract he did, that 3-year extension, you kind of want him to do a little bit more than what he has done.
So Edward, right? You're saying he's producing a lot, right? So answer me this, Edward. would you have Vargas or Jaws? Because I got a stat for you that somebody shared with me today, man. So I'm going to go ahead and read this real quick. 1 sec. I got to find it. So was Jaws Viak more impactful than Vargas, right? So Vargas is currently on 2 goals, 7 assists with 1,380 minutes, right? And Jaws Viak, he had 4 goals, 1 assist for 1,751 minutes. I might have that backwards. Maybe it was Vargas. Oh, it was 2 goals, 7 assists for 1,300 minutes, basically, or 1,400 minutes for Jaws Viak on the wing, where Vargas this year has 4 goals, 1 assist in 1,700 minutes, almost 1,800 minutes. So we all used to give Jaws a hard time, right? I mean, if it wasn't for those headers that Vargas got, right, he wouldn't have those goals. I mean, because he's definitely not shooting. So
yeah, it looks like he's trying to create more opportunities, but it just like his crosses, for example, for me, he struggles with the cross. And when you have a guy that's 6'4", almost 6'5", and Pat, who can absolutely fly, you would think that it would be kind of hard to miss those certain things. You know what I mean? But that's just the way the cookie has crumbled this season for him. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
it's that dance, man. It's that dance.
Yes,
It's that dance. I don't know. It'd be interesting. I'm being serious.
Serious.
Hard to believe, but the idea, like, when and where did he learn that in his youth and get so used to it? And I'm sure it tore people up back in the day. They're like, "What's he doing? Where is he going? The balls? Oh my God! He looks like a cartoon with his feet. What's happening right now?"
But then he falls
And
over.
but it's just like, don't rely on that shit, man. Just use that speed and go straight. You know, whatever, make the pass. And so often and then it's Air Vargas.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with the man shooting the ball, right? And Edward, to your point here, I have no problems because last year all we were screaming was shoot the ball outside the box. Somebody shoot the fucking ball, shoot the ball. And so now we've gotten to that point. Now the problem is get it on target, make the keeper make a save at least, right? And to your point, Capo Kenny, man, it's like, you know, we got probably one of the tallest teams in the league, right? Yes. With Pat and then Melanda and all them boys.
Gianni is no slouch.
Right. So all them boys are pretty tall. It's like, why can't we at least give them a chance to go up and win the header versus always, like, especially on the corners and that sort of thing? It's like it just flies right over them. It's at least another 2-3 foot in the air.
Definitely when we're top in the league or top 3 in the league with corners, with us getting corners, like we're up there and leading the league in corners, but like the conversion rate is at the bottom of the league damn near. So it's kind of like,
yeah,
we're getting these opportunities, but aren't, you know, putting them in the goal. And I think that right now is the biggest separating factor from us being middle table and then higher than middle table. You know what I mean? I think we're definitely playing where we're at.
Yeah. I mean, we got a tough game coming up this week, right? I mean, we're talking about Miami and Cincinnati real quick. I mean, I feel like we should have at least got a point against Miami last week at home. Mm-hmm. I just feel like there was some, they turned off or switched off from the game and they just, basically Miami just took the 2 chances they hadn't scored, right? I mean,
dude, that second goal, though, because I just rewatched it before we came on, that was the most perfect assist, threading the needle. And I mean, even whoever actually scored it, I forget his name, whatever, but just doing that slide and just barely getting a push on it. I mean, that was like that was an amazing assist. It's one of the best assists I've ever seen.
Oh man, well, anyways, we can't give too much.
What happens? Hey, Capo Kitty, see what happens when I make a point like that? He's like, "Oh shit, man, I got to do some technical stuff right now."
Yeah. Let me on here. Push that button real quick.
Hey, it's cool, Lee.
My point is, I'm not trying to hype up the other team. That's all. So,
Lee, like, did I get a message?
Yeah.
I'm with you, man. I'm just saying.
Just text me.
I'm not hyping up the team. I'm saying that's an excuse. It was that good.
Yeah, it's a good goal. But I mean, to Alan's point, we got caught ball watching, and that was to my point earlier. I think 2 goals we were ball watching instead
of the first goal was bad. Wasn't it Privet who was supposed to mark the guy?
Yeah,
that was some straight up ball watching.
It wasn't the best.
He was at fault for the second one, to be honest with you. But on this show, at least for me, I love me some Privet. So
we'll give him a pass.
I'm a Privet guy as well. I would say this. Would you say that they kind of checked out? And I thought about this when I was watching it the best I could on the screen without trying to get hit with a ball. I was thinking if we're being transparent here, the ref was not even mediocre that game, to be honest with you. I mean, I feel like there were bad calls. I mean, have we had worse refs at Bank of America? For sure. There's a couple games last year I vividly remember. But, I mean, this I wasn't the best. I think Patrick – I got so mad at Patrick when I saw him get the red because I know why he got the red. He got frustrated. He got mad, stomped the foot. And then Ashley Westwood had every right as a captain and the leader of our team. You got to check him right there. That has to be a conversation. It was like, what are we doing? Get off the field. And that made me respect Westwood so much.
Yeah.
In that moment against Miami, when that red happened, he's what the hell are you doing? Yeah.
And to that point too, listen to Westwood talk after the game too, right? I mean, he didn't really slag off, Patrick. He sort of, said, hey, he's young, lesson learned. We've talked about it. Game, we move on to the next game, right? So, but to your point about the ref, I actually think this was one of the better refs we had all season, at least at home, right? I mean, he some of these calls that we haven't gotten or we've had against us have just been just terrible. I thought he was okay. I mean, overall, I think MLS refs suck. So there's that. But yeah, I mean, because I always have to argue the fact when we're doing the fan interviews afterwards, everybody's on about the ref. And I'm like, well, let's not always talk about the ref. Let's actually talk about the game and that sort of thing. So, this game, I thought the ref was actually, he was all right. I mean, I'm not saying he was the best. I'm just saying he was one of the better ones that we've had.
No, number 11, Lee, number 11.
What's number 11?
I wrote ref, ? And then I wrote always. Because that's what you're saying too. After in the interview, just like, yes, of course. Yeah. And yes, sometimes it's blatant. And yes, the MLS refs might suck, or maybe they even got on later because they were having the strike at the beginning of the season. Who the fuck knows? But how far do we go with the refs all the time?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, to the point, right? I mean,
Melendez or Ajiman's size. He gets beat to help me just because of his size. He can stop and try to make his slower turn, which is what we play about. But his size, I mean, them little dudes can come in there and rough him up. It's like Shaq in basketball back in the day.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
It's like he just doesn't move he doesn't get jostled as much. So people come in there and do all sorts of shit.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, right, it's that we can't convert goals, not the trash refs, right? So there's that. So maybe that's why, and again, kind of reading in between the lines of some of the stuff that Dino said is that he's wanting a more clinical finishing, and therefore that could be the 9, right? So, there you go. Yeah,
I think it's when Carroll comes back, that I think we will see a big improvement, definitely in our goal scoring and points on the offensive side. I'm just excited to see what he can do. You know what I mean? Just see what he can do again this year.
He's got something to prove, right?
Yes, he does, I would say.
I mean, if he's really wanting to make that move to Europe, hey, I'll welcome him back right now, man. You come ball out with us until October or whenever, and then move on for sure.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we all, anyone from Kenny's earlier part in the very beginning, being like, all right, I welcome him back. People we all knew or know what MLS is. I mean, this ain't that. People come. We expect when people get good to move off and all that kind of stuff. We knew that, and he didn't hide it. He didn't say he didn't want to go. We all knew it when he left. It's like, oh, that sucks. He's leaving, but oh, by the way, he's going to the bigger and better, and that's okay. In America, some people are like, hey, man, we're the best with NFL and all this shit. You're right, it is, but the best in soccer is not here.
The NFL is only in America. And
hey, I'm trying to make a good point.
I know what your point was. I just wanted to bust your balls.
Yeah, thanks a lot. This mother.
I mean, if you mention basketball,
I tell you what.
along with that better since half the people that were first drafted in basketball seem to be from France. So just throwing that out.
Literally,
Yeah.
solid point.
Lee must ate his Wheaties this morning. Damn, son.
Yeah, you know what, man? I'm coming with some stats outside of soccer too, man. But yeah, to the point, right? I mean, I think we need a clinical goal scorer. I feel like if Swiderski had been given more service last year in the first year, he would have had more goals, right? I felt like a lot of times he had to drop back, get involved in the game just to be able to sort of get that shot. So, there we go, man. There we go. So hopefully he comes back.
Awesome.
His first
He's
game's
in the
going
building, right? He's in Charlotte, right?
Yeah, he's here. And,
So-
and when they first announce him and get him on that's going to be big, dude. That place is going to go crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, especially when he
Yeah,
scores.
it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, but his first game is going to be, or where he's going to be available at least, is going to be Austin, and your boy's going to Austin. I'm excited.
Hey,
To get it.
what's up, man? Hey, enjoy it out there.
Tacos.
What's that?
Torchy's Tacos.
Yeah,
A chain of tacos down there in Texas, some, but man, some of the best tacos I've ever had in my entire life.
I had some tacos out in Houston that were really good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They're good tacos all over the place.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
a lot of haters, man. And yes, he is training with the squad.
Yep.
And
It's funny. It's funny you say the thing about the haters, though,
should be
because I think,
Yeah.
before he left,
was coming.
on the pitch, Carroll did always seem pretty frustrated. That's one thing I never did like to see. And
Well,
that's
because he wasn't getting no service.
I understand, but I'm just saying it's going to be really interesting, service or not, when something doesn't go his way,
How he acts.
how he acts.
Lee,
I'm
I have a
scared.
question. Because I see Lucha, shout out to you, Lucha, Carolina, another Carolina hooligan in the building. When I see like last year, and I remember he got a lot of his service last year from Ben Bender when he was on the field too. They had a pretty solid connection last year. So I would love to see if, in some capacity, I've been wanting Ben Bender to get more minutes. Personally, definitely with the lack of a 10, definitely after he came back from the injury, I kind of want to see him get a little bit more involved into the team. I mean, he comes on here and there and he does his thing, but I think Dino should give him a shot to start at the 10 at least one game and just see where he goes from there.
Yeah, I mean, well, to his Bender was hurt quite a lot, right, at the beginning of the season, right? So I'm sure that came into play as well. I mean, Bender did come on. He had a good game when he started against Philly. I think, the last game or two, he's kind of been lackluster and hasn't really got lost in the game.
Hey, Dean done snagged that ass, man.
Yeah.
Even like a crank to say, nah. That's what I love about Dean, the father figure. He's like, nah, son, if you aren't putting in 100%, I need you to go sit down.
So
I love that about Dean. I love that. If you're not going to give you all, he will pull your ass in that field.
And it's going to be sitting in with Carroll. Carroll can come up in here, and also he should be humble. He's going to be humbled. He has been humbled. Whatever. He's going to come up in here. He knows the place, knows everybody. But Dean is not going to put up with any shit.
No. But I mean, think about it though. If Bender was actually cooking, right, and he could play a 10, we could slot Carroll in the 9. Then we got this one DP left, right? We could upgrade Vargas. Just throwing it out there.
Just from a financial move, I don't even think we're even talking about moving Vargas until next year. There's no financial way.
That's my frustration with him just not being able to finish. I think, I mean, he doesn't defend much either, but I still think, if the man can put the ball on the target, even if the keeper saves it, there's a chance for that rebound sort of snatch shot, right? But yeah, so Miami, right? We lost 2-1. I feel like we should have got a point. At the end of the day, I think we lost the game, not Miami beating us. However, the team we play next week, FC Cincinnati, they just dragged Miami 6-1, man.
Yeah, smoked their boots, boy. It was bad. They bust their ass. They bust their ass.
Trying to compete. Lee's using drag. Capo Kenny's coming out with smoke their boots. I'm like, damn it, man. What's my they got their ass kicked. No. They whoop. No, damn it. What's a good one? A modern one. They pop their balloon. No, damn it.
Hey, I like that. They pop their balloons.
I can't do it.
They popped their. Well, I mean, you know what though? I mean, they did knock them off the perch, man. So they were number one in the East, and now and FC Cincinnati's got an extra game in hand over them too. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see. So, you know, I guess the timing for Cincinnati was probably good since Messi and co wasn't there, right? They're still playing. Argentina's actually up 2-0 right now, so it looks like Canada's coming to Charlotte this weekend. Yeah, I mean, you know,
that's tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, the third place game is this weekend.
Yeah, the third game place is this weekend in Charlotte, so that's Saturday, I think. And then, you know, obviously Sunday, England's gonna be playing Spain. So,
well, you know, my president, you know, she has some very famous words about the Canadians that we will not utter again, but I'm pretty sure she's excited to see them when they come down here on the 10th. We're gonna make sure we get her a ticket.
That's right. That's what's up, man. Yeah, so I'm sure it's gonna be fucking packed down in Charlotte tomorrow night, so I'm gonna avoid it at all costs. And then against Saturday.
Oh, whatever, dude.
Yeah,
avoid it at all costs, man. Go and mix it up.
I had no idea what they had at UNC Charlotte. I have no idea what they had at UNC Charlotte, but I've seen nothing but Spain or Colombia fans just stampede down there. I have no idea.
You're right. Spain played today. They played France in the Euro and won. So they're 2-1, I believe it was, and they're through to the final. So hopefully England win tomorrow. Come on, England. So, you know.
For you guys.
Dutch? Who are you playing tomorrow?
Yeah, Netherlands.
Ooh.
Holland. Yeah. So, but no, like, so, yeah, I'm not going down there tomorrow to Bank of America. Just simply, one, I got the kids, and then two, I don't have a ticket. And then looking at those ticket prices are through the fucking roof. So I am not about to drop $200, $300, $400 on the ticket just to watch a game that I support nobody in. So, and the same thing Saturday. So, you know, and then
man. Really defended that one. I thought we could have moved on past that like a minute ago.
No, man. I'm just trying to kill time so we get a whole hour in here, man.
Ooh.
Oh no, we can get that hour. We're gonna get that hour.
And our guest. You're insulting us both.
Yeah, we're gonna get that hour. We're gonna get that. Don't do that.
Hey, Lee. Lee, you can jump off anytime you want to, dog.
Oh, I just did. That's why we're rambling right now.
Oh, me and Capo Kenny, we'll just hang out. Okay, it's cool.
Oh man,
Lee talking about he can't get the hour in.
Hey, but I would say this to Lee's point though. It's there's like you said, there's nobody I would I'm personally rooting for on either the teams that are coming down here tomorrow or the ones that are coming down Saturday, whether it be Canada and whoever follows them. So yeah, I'll stay in. I'll save the cheese. I'll keep the money in my pockets. I'll go ahead and put it on the game. Be like, hey.
Yeah, because you know when the next home game for Charlotte is, man, and we buy a couple of beers, that's $200 or $300 anyways.
Oh my god, man!
Man, Jesus, man.
I know, man.
That's why I can't get too drunk at the games or drink too much at the games because one, you know, I have a responsibility, but also on top of that, I will end up spending about easy $150-$100 on beer at the stadium. Like 3 beers is gonna round you up.
Yeah. Oh man, it's a real bastard, the price of beers, you know.
And we throw them in the air, JT. We tossing them up anywhere, baby, because we that passionate. It don't matter.
Hot stuff left.
See, look. Hey, Lee got the cheat code. He said, "I just leave that little foam at the bottom of it." Yeah, that's all you guys. Y'all can have all that.
Yeah.
Oh. But they make you put the water in the cups too, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And people are throwing water bottles. That's some bullshit, man.
No, people get stupid, man. It's like
I know, but it's bullshit. My wife and kids are there. She got her water bottles that aren't good for the environment up in her bag, see-through bag and shit. That's a certain size and shit.
Yeah.
She done took care of it all. And they're like, nah. You can't walk up over here with these kids. You need to pour that shit in the cup, man. Supporter section is.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was there when I saw. I saw a kid get blasted with a cup before.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yeah, some people just take it out. You know, it's the folks that show up. You know, the one time a season, right? And they're like fear of missing out or whatever, and then they get super excited. But yeah, anyways, yeah.
Hey, you know what it's gonna be. They would never do it because it's too much money for them. But the idea of like. In the future, we'll be talking about, man, remember back in the day when you used to be able to throw cups? You could throw your beer or whatever. They're going to be like, no beer in the supporter section. You want
man.
Obviously. I know they'll never do that.
That'd be financially crippling.
You do too much, man. So, but yeah, I mean, somebody called it out. Oh, Kyle, man. And I appreciate Kyle, man, because he's always DMing me and stuff, and we're always chatting about Charlotte and everything going on. But yeah, so I mean, you know, James Rodriguez is he's a 10, man. I would love to see him in Charlotte. The only problem with that, my buddy, man, is that he just went under contract with the team he's playing with in Brazil. I forget who he's playing for, but you know, hey, Tepper, man, break out the bag, man. Go ahead and
I heard we've been in I heard we're back in that Laciano race. After he whatever fell through.
See, I believe this is it. See, there we go. Kyle's all over it. And so, but yeah, so I don't know if that's true or not. Again, my thing is Dino keeps talking about wanting a 9. So, you know, I don't know what that means for Pat. I think he sees Carroll as a 10. And so
hey, with Carroll coming back, does that totally and getting another DP at the 9 or 10? Does that mean that we're not the United States men's teams player, whatever his name was, the defender?
No, he should be here this week. He's not going to be a DP,
but he's definitely coming on.
Yeah, my understanding is, and from
I haven't heard shit about that.
Oh, yeah. Tim Ream? Oh, that's locked.
Yeah, that's locked, and I got a feeling he's going to be in town.
I would really love to see how Ream
either this week or early next week.
How Ream and Westwood get together because they're both, you know, whatever. They both have a lot of experience and all that kind of stuff, and they got to be leaders to the younger guys.
Westwood's captain.
Yes, obviously, just like Capo Kenny's the captain.
Yeah. Hey, my thing is, who do you replace? Who does he take? Who's?
I think Privet takes down. I think Privet loses his spot.
And he's under that long contract now. Privet is.
Some of the stuff that Dino said, right? He wanted a left-footed center back, and that's what Ream is, right? So, you know, if nothing else, we got some depth. You know, we got some experience, and hopefully it pushes us through the second half of the season, and we can at least make the playoffs and get a home playoff game.
Oh my God.
Hey,
man, I'll tell you if we when we get one this year, because we will get one. But when we do get one this year, that fucking place is going to be rocking. I mean, you think it was loud against the Miami?
Hey, Capo Kenny, right back here, right? And Lee doesn't even know this, nor does anyone else. Right back here in the back is a white box that says Nike for you or something. But it's customized Nike, whatever they call not Air Force Ones or whatever.
Air Force 2s?
Yeah, Air Force 3s. They're Air Force 3s, you jerk. Nonetheless, they're CLTFC Fan TV custom Air Force Ones that I decided I will only wear, and although it will give me blisters, I will only wear at a home playoff game.
What?
This shit. They better be coming out. They better be coming out.
That's dope, but I have a couple questions for you. You're the only man I ever known in my life to get blisters off of white Air Force Ones. Let me just say that. I ain't never heard somebody say I don't want to get blisters from Air Force Ones.
Well, good, because I don't wear Nike. I'm an Adidas man all day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But because I could customize these, I knew I could, and the kids were into that style. I knew I could get those, and I've been holding on to them for almost 2 years. So they sit there, and hopefully I can wear them. But if I get blisters, I'm not going to get blisters. Capo Kitty said no blisters.
It's one thing. We're in the playoffs. Gives a shit about your feet.
It's not going to hurt me.
It's not going to hurt me.
Yeah.
You showed that, JT. Yeah, so
JT here,
a DM. Yeah, I mean, that's originally what position he played, right? And Dino says, nope, he's going to be our center back, and that's where he's going to stay. So there's that, man. So who knows?
I think Privet has done better than he did last year when he did come in. I think he isn't bad. I mean, he's not a bad quality of a player. But when you bring in somebody like a Tim Ream, I mean, somebody's spot is gone. You can't take out Malanda.
He's not
It's not going anywhere.
Malanda, man, the only place he may go is the Premier. That's the only place that man may go with how he's been playing, man. He's been playing really freaking good. And if he could keep consistently doing that, man,
dude,
He's definitely going to Europe.
That last game, because when you said Milan, I was like, number 15.
Oh.
The assist from Milanda, playing it from the backfield to Air Vargas, man. I mean, he put it right on him. It was so beautiful.
But it was lovely.
Hey,
My
man.
favorite Vargas is when he whips his head for them. Growing up in the community I grow in, those braids with the little beads. If you do that too fast, it hits you in the eye and it hurt. So when he does the header, I saw it multiple times. The hair come around and bang, he eats it like a champ. Does a backflip. It hits him in the face 12 more times, and he fucking does his thing, bro. I always thought that was.
I know you're being funny, but at the same time, that's a good point, man. Because if he has the braids a certain way, and he really, literally,
like they're long.
Face.
Yeah, they're smacking you like they're just short and long enough for them to perfectly hit you.
They're little whips. They're little whips.
So that's why he's not getting the ball on target.
Yes. We got the reasoning.
We figured it out.
Shake your head, Vargas. And then you will no longer be Air Vargas, man.
Air Vargas is a dope ass name.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we're calling him, Air Vargas.
It's a dope ass
name. They called him that for weeks. Where you
apparently not listening.
I know. Every time I start to talk, Lee's like, "All right, man. Let me see who's talking about this on the comments, man."
Well, it gives me a chance to read and catch up with the comments while you kind of
the show for a minute. Lee, it is not easy to navigate or drive the ship of a live stream like this while also contributing. So you doing work, son. I love it. I love it.
You doing work, son.
Asking, man. If I was chewing gum, dude, I would probably bit my tongue, man. So,
I tell people live games, I do much more work.
Yeah.
These Lee does more work.
Yeah, see, it's a give and take, man. It's a good relationship. I love you.
That's how teamwork is, man. That's how partnerships is. I'll hug it out.
Yeah, Capo Kenny, hug it on, man. Get on your computer, hug it in.
There you go. Hey, look. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna hit you with. We're just friends, though. Hug. I'm gonna hit you with the side. There you go.
Oh yeah, all day. Hey, make sure that pit's dry. You're like,
hey. After a game, I can't promise that.
Hey, no.
No guarantees, brother. I can't guarantee that.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about hitting me with that right now because.
Oh yeah, we try. Yeah,
I'm gonna hug you like a man.
Yes,
I'm gonna hug you like a man that likes to hug. Man, I'm 6'3", 220, dog.
Gosh damn, are you that tall?
Yeah.
Like half, man.
Man.
Okay. Look, Lee putting a little truth to it.
I say he goes fishing. He's like, man, look at the size of this fish I caught. And he's put a little like figure action beside it, man. Make it look like it's a 12-footer.
JT says, stop messing with my name.
You a lie.
Anyways.
Don't lie, Craig. Don't lie, Craig.
We got way off track.
Yeah.
But yes, again, Carroll's coming back. Pat and his red card, man. I hate to see it, but that dude stomped on his foot too, man. And the ref wasn't giving him anything. I think that's just a lot of frustration built up. And God knows though, it was like right there at the 90th minute. There was no need for it. And then
literally that literally was the last play of the game.
Yeah. So, anyways, but Kyle was asking anything about the Swansea player striker that was at the game. It was just a coincidence, I believe. I haven't heard anything else about it. And Jamie Patterson, that's right. But he was balling for Swansea, so maybe who knows? There hasn't been anything mentioned about it. So that's weird though. This year, this offseason, there hasn't been too many leaked rumors that I've been able to locate. So if anybody knows anything and wants to ping me and let me know. I'll retweet it and give you all the credit. Just need to keep digging, boys and girls.
Yeah. So you say a 9, a 10, or what Dean wants? Dean wants a straight 9.
He wants a straight 9, and I'm just not sure. I mean, essentially, we ended up with 3 players that can play 9, right? Pat, Carroll. Personally, I think we get a 10. That way, Carroll can slot in if the 10 gets hurt, and Pat can come on. Vice versa. So that I don't know. Obviously Dino gets paid the big bucks. So.
You're thinking we're a little bit more flexible if we do get a 10 with Swiderski coming back.
If we get a 10, we essentially get 2 positions filled with 1 player, right? Yeah. Because Carroll can slot into the 9. If the 10 gets hurt, he can slot back. If Carroll gets hurt, Pat can come in, right? But now if we go for a 9 and then he gets hurt, right? Who's that puts us back to where we are today.
Yep.
So that's my point.
Dude. That's some soccer formation math right there.
Yeah. And yes.
Your 11th grade math teacher be proud.
Yeah, it was funny because I never
failed the third semester.
Yeah.
Third semester.
Yeah. It was pre-algebra. That was it for me. I was done. I was like, no, who's going to need math?
Oh, shit.
Or anything. And I was like, iPhone. See?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man.
Talk about old man. You were tapping shit out on a calculator.
Watch. I did have one of them back in the day, man.
I know those things were sweet as shit, man. Writing boobies.
Yeah. But yeah, so seriously, I think we should go for a 10, but Dino gets paid the big bucks. He's going for a 9 is what it sounds like. But just like with anything, apparently, Zoran said Carroll wasn't coming back. Here we are. So,
I'm very surprised that he's back in this. I like from everything I was hearing from everybody and talking to everybody, it felt like he moved on, we moved on, we're cool. And then that's totally is not the case right now.
Top bin and fan TV, as I always said, like he's probably coming back. He's probably coming back. Nobody wanted to hear it. And here we are, man.
Hey, sometimes it's good to get back together, man.
Hey,
and at the same time, you can have some fun for a little while. You know he's gonna leave again.
Yeah. That's
okay. But let's just have a good time. He doesn't have a toothbrush in the bathroom anymore. But he probably left some stuff over. Right. He still got some. He's like, that is scary. I wonder if like in the locker room, he's like, nah, dog, that's my locker. That going back to the humble thing. Does he get, because he was the main guy, for a long time. Does he get his same spot? Are they like, you move over?
Well, he's not getting the same number back. That's for sure. That's about us.
Yeah, that's about us. Yeah. They pay about too much money for them to get that money up away from them. To get that number away.
Available, which he wears playing for Poland. I think the 9's is the 9? No, 9's not available. 7 and 9 is available. And then you start going into the second part, right? Like 12s, 13s, but Veronica's got 13. So maybe a 99. I don't know.
You know what? I hadn't thought about this, but I am thinking about it right now. With so many players wanting to jump back to where they're from and a lot come from Europe or whatever, like Swiderski, it is a great advantage for us to be on the Atlantic coast because they're like we talked about it 2 shows ago, Lee. If it was Utah or just that much farther away. So my point is, it's easier for him to be here in Charlotte where he can jump a flight. I'm assuming probably not a direct flight, but whatever, here to New York, and then to Warsaw, or here to London and then to Warsaw, whatever. It's not that far compared to being in St. Louis, Kansas City, Salt Lake, Seattle, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah, but you know what? Those cats that are on DP money, man, even if they were out in L.A., they're flying first class, man. They're sleeping on that plane. They don't give a shit about distance, really, man.
Maybe not the flight itself.
Next thing they're like flying them back over to, I don't know, man.
I was about to say, because if that's the case, somebody should have told Michael Ruiz that from Dortmund. Somebody should have told him that. Because I'm still tight about that. I still feel some type of way that we sold the Discovery.
On it though, right? Just because we had his name written down on the notepad somewhere. So, MLS and their funny money. But,
little funny anyway,
but Kenny, first time on the show, man. Pick a number between 1 and 17.
17, yeah.
1 and 17, 13. I go with the mayor.
13, right. Nice. All right, actually, this is a good one. This is a pretty deep one.
Ooh.
So with Westwood being out for the one game with the red card and now being back, and like I was saying earlier with I can't remember Tim. What's his name? Ream. With Ream coming in, overall, what do you think the importance of Westwood is to the team? Both in how he plays on the pitch and how he interacts and takes the heat with the refs, and just in the locker room overall. Because to me, he is the captain, like you said, Lee, but he's just so important. I feel so between him and King Kalina. So what do you think the importance of Westwood is to the team?
Still extremely important. I mean, we get Ream to come in, but I think that's a good Batman to the Robin, or Robin to the Batman, because you gotta he already has that he already has the culture with the guys in the locker room already. He's already somebody that people talk to outside of the facilities. They eat lunch, they eat dinner, they chill out. You know what I mean? So he has a very cool bond with this team already, and definitely with the young nucleus. Like, I feel like only Ashley Westwood could talk to Patrick the way Ashley Westwood talked to Patrick after he got that red.
That's the only person who should have talked to Patrick that way.
Yeah. And that's just, I think that was a dead giveaway. That's his team. And when Reem comes in, I think that's maybe something that Reem would have to understand. Cause I don't think you
no way, Reem. No, I mean, Westwood's got the clout, right? He's come in, he's grinded out, he's done what he's had to do for the last year or so, however long he's been here. Reem's going to come in. Yes, it's going to be an upgrade for a center back, right? Over Privet. Unfortunately, Privet's the one that's going to suffer. But the experience that he brings, that he can then hopefully pass on to Privet, right? And Malando as well, can only be beneficial. Again, having somebody in the locker room that's been through a lot of the stuff. I mean, Reem's been gone from MLS for a while now. So in my opinion, right, he can't really talk so much about how MLS is.
I wasn't trying to do the Reem thing again. How many more years do you think he's going to play for us?
Reem?
No, Westwood.
How long is it? Does anybody out there know how long his contract is?
He's 33, 34, isn't he?
He's got
is he 30, 31?
No, he's like 33. I think
he's going to play till 37.
No. 8 more months left in it.
How many?
18 more months.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
The end of the 24, 25.
Next year, and then I think it'd probably be how his body's feeling, and how.
I feel like if his play dips at any point next year, it'll give the club opportunity. We'll see an opportunity, and they'll probably take it. Because at the end of the day, that's our captain. Let's not get confused, but business is business.
Business is business. It's a results business for sure.
I like that he picked Bronico to be the captain.
Yeah, I mean, but Bronico keeps getting those haters, man. And it's like 3 coaches, and they've all loved him, man. And it's like, again. Unfortunately, we lost that game.
It's like I used to tell people about myself. It's like, if you don't like me, there's a problem with you. If you don't like Bronico, there's a problem with you.
Yeah, he seems like a very likable guy. He's one of those guys that he's going to do everything that a coach loves. He's going to run sideline to sideline. He's going to bust his ass. He'll play the entirety of the 90 if you ask him. That's not even a sweat. I think the main thing, us as fans, that get us a little irritated, and what I've heard people say is it's like, it is not that he doesn't do any flashy, because he doesn't do anything flashy, but it's like, can we get a goal here or there? Can we get an assist? It just seems like he's there, but it doesn't feel like he has a presence, because he's really not looking at the nucleus of the game.
He does all the dirty work, the stuff that nobody notices, right? But I will say him and Abada have been linking up pretty good. So there's
Abada just needs to convert those motherfuckers into goals. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay. But, and then again, he's going to be out at least for the League's Cup, right? When he goes off with Israel.
For the Olympics. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you said League's Cup, because Coors Light, proud sponsor of the League's Cup.
Yeah. And no, YouTube, that wasn't a paid promotion or anything, so please don't copyright us.
Yes. No, not at all.
Ain't nobody gets paid. Yeah.
Plug.
Been on a vacation for 4 days with my kids, and drove about 6 hours today.
That's why you come to Austin with us, man.
Say what?
Just come to Austin with us, Dan.
Nah, dog.
Yeah, it's time for JT.
Too hot,
man.
Hey, you need to get down to Austin like in October, man. That's the time to be there.
I would if Charlotte was playing in October.
Of course.
On the 20th, so.
Hopefully.
All right, so Privet, we talked about Privet, Soderski.
Yeah, you still sipping on that emergency, JT?
No, dog. I'm sipping on that. I'm sipping on that vitamin C.
There you go.
Hey, so the League's Cup is what? The end of July?
July 31st, no?
Yeah, July 3rd, literally the end of July. And that's cool.
That game right there will probably be our loudest game all year in the bank. Be honest with you, it's probably gonna be rock.
Actually, it's July 27th is that first game away to Philly, and then we play Azul here in Charlotte the 31st.
I'm telling you guys, that Cruz Azul game is going to be crazy.
Yeah, we played them last year, I thought.
No, it was another.
That's listen.
But it was Mexico. We played Mexico last year.
Yeah, we didn't play Cruz Azul. For sure.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, that should be a good game. We should beat Philly, I would think, just because of the way Philly's been playing. But yeah, like.
Hey, when is the trade window? When does the trade window open up for us to possibly get somebody?
That's right. Yeah, I believe it's the 18th, maybe. Somebody correct me there. Yeah, that's right. We did play them in Houston. See, I knew we played them.
I thought you were saying here.
No.
We beat one of those teams in the League's Cup. I just can't remember who, but we did beat the team in the League's Cup last year.
Yeah, it was the red, whatever is the team that was bad.
The USL team?
No, we beat.
No. When the
Mexico. Yeah, July 18th. So when is that? Saturday, Friday? There's way too much going on. All right, next Thursday. So, yeah, next Thursday transfer window opens.
One thing I wanted to mention for sure, number 8. We have a new sponsor, rugs.com.
Yeah, do we get discounts for that?
Here's the thing. They because it just came out right before they put out something from the club. If you want it on your sleeve, it's free until like August 31st.
It's free advertising for them too.
Yes, as well it is. However, listening to our boy Joe's interview the other day, they're local. Rugs.com office, headquarters, whatever is here in Charlotte.
Yeah, do we get a discount though? Can we use our season ticket passes, a discount or something? Because I need a couple of rugs for the new house.
That's what you meant, not the discount. Yeah, no. Oh, you meant you need some rugs.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee. Hey, let me do this. We hardly ever do. I'm gonna look your way. Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
We can get the sponsor, dog. We can do this, man. Rugs.com. You and me. Come on, man.
We got it.
Y'all guys got it up there. I promise you. I know y'all guys got it.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool, man.
I think it's cool getting a new sponsor. You said that they'll put it on your sleeve, but like
on the other side, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes.
Will they put it over that?
It says rugs.com right at the bottom in black.
It'll be for the kit. Right.
So they just take this off?
Yeah. Well,
I won't put it on that, right? Because it'd be for the new kit, in my opinion.
For the new kit. Now, that is a good question, though. If you're like, screw it, I want it on my old kit.
Yeah, it's for kit only, yeah.
Hey, y'all see me with a rugs.com and y'all see me with this one, mind your business. I doubled it up.
There you go. Yeah, that's how I felt too, Kyle, man. And yeah, explore. Yeah.
Nah, boo.
Are they really giving us 10% discount on rugs, man? I need to check my email. I get so much junk, man. So
how expensive rugs are, man.
You should contact somebody over there at their office. You know what I mean? Pop up if need be.
My season tickets next year, y'all better throw in a free rug.
Nah, I need a fan TV rug with the logo on it, please.
I'll go in there and I'll use this. I'll use this clip right here. Hey, check it out.
Yeah, rugs.com.
Hey,
rugs.com.
Here's my rug.
Hey, and YouTube, this is not a plug. We're not getting paid by rugs.com.
Hey, we don't want any carpets. We just want rugs.
Rugs, not carpets.
Yeah.
Not carpets. Hey, you gotta have a floor to put a rug on. Don't be coming in here trying to put carpets in.
Yeah. And so they're gonna at the games they're gonna be giving away rugs. Everybody can be
They are. There has to be.
I'll be mad as shit if I want to.
You know there is. You know there's gonna be a promotion. You know there's gonna be a promotion of like a miniature rug. They're gonna call it a rug instead of a towel.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a towel.
Yeah. So anytime anything goes wrong at Charlotte FC, they're just going to sweep it under the rug as well.
Damn.
Punny,
man, you're on tonight, dog. You're on.
The punster of the punster.
Yeah. So sample rugs.
Oh man. Oh, that'd be crazy. Instead of like the the vacation shirts they gave everybody. They just give people little like 4x4 cutouts of rugs.
That are like blue with CLTFC on the front.
Oh man, I'd be mad as shit.
Give look, man,
Probably the rug
Rigs
though.
when they 500. Oh,
$100 gift card for rugs.com for
man.
Here's dude, don't be damn copyrighting this shit, man. No, it's messed up. I know, and if we keep saying YouTube, anyways, can they copyright? Anyways, yes.
You know what? Hey, Lee, just slow down.
Got all
Take some
hyped
deep
up.
breaths.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go with it.
Buddy. Take some deep breaths into the nose, out to the mouth,
Yeah.
and just realize no one's watching this, dog.
You're just messing, but YouTube keep flipping us for some dumb shit.
It's just three of the guys chit chatting
We're just
bullshit.
hanging out.
No, I have to going in there and them arguing the point. Like, no, y'all can't damn unmonetize us for that. And I 2 cents a video. Shit.
Doing work.
Yeah, I know, man.
Gotta argue with the YouTubes about 2 cents. Ain't
Yeah.
that shit?
And yeah, I mean, C&M's Garage, man, we literally said that early in the show that we hope that we don't get dragged like Miami did, right? So
I don't think we are, because I think our defense is better than Miami's defense.
all right, so perfect then. Capo, Kenny, score prediction then for the Cincinnati game. And y'all drop them in the comments too.
2-1. I had to think about it real quick, but I'll give them one goal. Obviously, like, I feel like you can't say 2-0, 1-0 after they just put up.
I think Charlotte's going to win 2-1.
I would say 2-1.
All right. Who scores?
I will give it to Westwood on a set piece, and then I will also give it to Vargas.
Vargas actually can get one on Air Vargas is going to show up and score one with his head.
No, not Air Vargas. No. He gonna get it with his right foot or his left foot. He gonna get it some type of way, but he not Air Vargas. Hopefully, I'll take a goal either way. But
Fair.
show me you can hit the back of the net with your foot.
Yeah, it was 4-1 at the time though when they got that red card, right? Or was something crazy. So, anyways, go ahead, JT. What was you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, I'm with Capo Kenny, 2-1,
80.
and he took a look because I was gonna say Vargas too, but what I was gonna say is Vargas, and I'll say Vargas and Bronico, but Vargas, he's gonna air Vargas like 2 or 3 shots, but because somehow our juju's gonna get to him about only getting hitters, and he's about to be sat after they sign somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be him scoring it beautifully, really low.
What about you, Lee? What you feeling?
Yeah, real quick. On goal has got these superpowers where he can just kind of show up anywhere, man. So
Yeah, that own goal is
Yeah.
that own goal stat I saw
Big
today.
fan.
Matter of factly, is insane.
all right. So I think Charlotte's going to win 1-0, and we're going to have to hit them on the counter because we're going to be pinned back quite a bit. That's what
Well, who scores?
I am going to say. Well, it definitely ain't going to be Pat, is it? I'm going to say.
Throw a
Shit.
dart. Throw a dart.
Throw a dart, man. Melando on the corner.
Ooh.
I called out Melanda scoring the other day, and I was like, damn it. Like the most obscure far. But you're right. Yeah, Melanda on the corner. I love it. Because
Yeah,
he's so tall.
man.
That's the way really to say it, Lee.
See,
Yeah.
I see the way we play. I see that we sometimes play and I feel like we the Steelers of the MLS in this capacity. We are the Steelers of the MLS because we play up or we play down to whoever we are playing that
That's
week.
definitely how we were last season for sure.
Yeah, we're a lot better than what we were last year. But even last year, the teams that you think would smoke our boots, we ended up beating them 2-1. Everybody thought we were going to lose. We lose to Miami without Messi. They get Messi 2 days later. We beat them. It's that same. It's the same thing that the Steelers have in the NFL, where it's just like they're going to play to wherever that level is. And like I said in the beginning of the show, that's the type of thing that's going to keep us at mid-table.
Yeah, that's fair. So who takes over for Pat? My guess here would probably be something like Arfield again. I mean, he's already tried that, right? And hopefully Arfield doesn't go in with a stupid tackle. I mean, Morris is definitely another option. I mean, a lot of people, you guys are saying that, right? Lurie, I don't think Lurie. But, well, Lurie, yes. So, sorry. multiple things going on here. But yeah, I think Arfield is who it's going to be. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, because he's already played.
Yeah, he needs to redeem himself after that complete.
What do y'all think about? I see somebody say Tavares, but what do you think about Tavares and Petrovic so far this season?
I mean, something's going on with Petrovic, right? I mean, he's not getting the sniff at all, right?
Yeah, has to be.
So yeah, so something's going on there. I mean, again, I don't see what happens at practice. I don't see any of that stuff, right? So the only time I really see the boys play is actually when it's game day. So
I'll tell you what I do. I trust in Dean. I trust in Dean.
Dino, man, yes.
It's like Dean sees that shit. He's hanging. He sees all. He's talking. Living in Charlotte. His boy's been over here for like 5-6 years. He's like, I've been dealing with my kid who's the same age as these guys. Mm-hmm. He's truly the father figure / the gaffer, whatever. He's doing it so well. I love it. I trust in Dean.
Maybe we put old Tiger Smalls up top, man. Just let him start and have a run out. See what he's got.
We got to see what we need to see something from Tiger. We need to see something with a name like Tiger. I expect you to do big things.
Yeah.
And I guess honestly, the name puts so much pressure on him. It's crazy.
Yeah. Tiger Smalls, man. I love it when you call me Big Pop.
Lord.
That's that shit.
Yeah. Come on, man. Give me the 10 Commandments.
And we ain't talking about going to the Bible.
I wanted to get this in real quick. Number 17.
Yeah.
Well, there's multiple reasons, but the reason for no fan video last week was two very important things that did not happen. The backup battery, whatever. Now I'm double A, whatever. The lithium battery I use to power the light and the microphone and all that stuff. I set it to charge, and I actually left it at home. So that was a big problem. Usually we can deal with that. I can get close enough to people. We can figure it out. However, on this occasion, it just happened to be July 3rd, and they were shooting off a lot of fireworks. So without the microphone to pick people up directly amongst all the noise, there was no way. So I apologize because people wanted to talk, and it was all on me. But it was my birthday, so I was okay. I had a pass.
Me walking out the stadium, y'all are usually the first group of guys I look for as soon as I walk out the stadium. I always give Lee my love, and I always give you JT my love before I ended up rolling out. First of all, if you're watching this and you know who you are, and you wore a Jacksonville Jaguars Trevor Lawrence jersey one day to a game, and you threw that goddamn cheeseburger at Lee.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, we so mad. I was.
It was a good cheeseburger.
I love you, Lee. I love you. And then he walks 10 feet and chucks a burger at you, dog. It was the wildest moment.
Hey, I mean, he could have handed it to me. I would have ate it later, man.
I know that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, damn it.
That's a $12 hamburger. Don't do that.
A perfectly fine, good cheeseburger wrapped in a reflective foil.
No, it's funny, man. A lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes, man, like that doesn't get caught by the camera is insane too, man. It's maybe we need like a B-roll camera guy, right? Just face it towards you, JT.
Hey, rugs.com.
Yeah.
Rugs.
10% off.
Buy it, but don't step on it.
Yeah.
Rugs.com.
Good. I don't even like it. Anyways.
Anyways.
Hey, and all I know is that cheeseburger was rigged. That's all I know.
Yes. And I got game, man. I'm cool, man. I know a lot of stuff, man. Talking about the Biggie comments earlier, man.
Been around the way a little bit.
I've been around the way. Yeah.
Old ass,
man. What you know about that, man?
Takes one to know one.
That's right.
Well, we still in good shape.
Round is a shape. So
see, I can't. I don't even got to receive because JT gonna flex me out the bar. I can't do nothing with JT. That's Mr. Hey, that's Papa Pump Scott Steiner over there.
That's right. Well, Kenny, man, I just want to say
back old school.
On the show, man.
Big Papa Pump.
Yeah, I hope you had a good time tonight, Kenny, man.
Oh,
It's your first appearance here on the show.
Appreciate
So,
it.
if you see Kenny on the
Thanks so much for
give
coming
him
in.
some love. And if anybody wanted to follow you, where's your Insta, your socials, or whatever, man? How can they find out where you're at, man?
All right, so basically it's going to be on Instagram, Henny Knows, because I tried to do Kenny when I was like 17, wouldn't let me have Kenny, so I took with the Henny with an H with an underscore, and I'll be right there. But I would say I have one announcement, and this is a common misconception upon everybody I meet, and I feel like I would have to say something about it. I am not Hispanic. As much as shock people may shock people, baby, I am not Hispanic. I am white and I am black.
Breaking news.
Man, I hear it every game, brother. JT, where you go? JT, come back.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
no, honestly, I've on all seriousness, man, I really do appreciate you having me come on here, bullshit with you guys for a little bit. I do appreciate those people who do come up and say hi to me at the games. That always touches my heart when everybody just introduces themselves to me. Because man, and I told this lead before we even kicked off, this has been the funnest almost 2 years of my life, man. Just meeting new people. Lee, JT opening me up with open arms. You have everybody like Patrick, Z, the whole hooligan gang over there, David from Yeti Clan. I mean, everybody just being so welcome. Sean Murray. I mean, there's a bunch of people I can go on. And I mean, without those and without you guys all being there, bro, you make it a welcoming environment for somebody who didn't know shit about soccer until I came to a Colorado Rapids versus Charlotte FC game last year.
That's what it's about, man. Build that community, man. Show the love, man. The more. That's why we started this, because we wanted to help grow the community best we could, man. And so, if anybody out there wants to come on the show, just hit us up, man. We'd be more than happy to have you come on and just bullshit with us for 60, 70 minutes. So.
And they let me do it.
Hey.
So they let y'all do it.
Capo, Kenny, that was a great, wonderful thing to say. Really touched my heart. And just so you can understand this in Spanish.
Oh man, come on now.
Oh shit! I forgot. Anyway, CLTFC for the
fans, by the fans.
CLTFC Fan TV for the fans, by the fans. Hey, love you, Kenny. Love all y'all out there, man. This is our team. We're building this together.
Yes, sir.
This is only 2.5 right now.
That's right.
So let's go.
Let's
Vamos.
go.